Hey everyone, it's Katie, and as of right now, we are 9 days away from the Life of the Showgirl being released. I am so beyond excited for a new Taylor Swift album. Feels like this has come up so fast and I cannot wait to hear it. I will also be going to the Life of the Showgirl premiere party at on October 3rd at 6 p.m. and I'm really excited for that too. Today we are going to be doing some DIY Showgirl merch. We don't have a ton of merch this era yet. I think that she's gonna have some coming up, but as of right now we really only have vinyls. We have the cardigan and then we have that crew neck that has the album cover on the front and then the track list on the back. So I thought it would be fun to share some DIYs with you guys. We're gonna kind of jump around because some things need to dry as I'm using Mod Podge. So let's just get right into it. The first DIY we're going to do are wooden coasters, and I'm really excited about these. I had a vision to do album covers on the coasters, so I chose ones that weren't as risque. So we have this one, and then we have the actual back cover of the standard. I don't know what the other covers look like, but this is just the back of the standard, and we're gonna put these together. So I have these, I have a paintbrush, and then I have Mod Podge, and this is the glossy version. I also have a photo corner rounder because these are like round on the corners, so thought that it would look much nicer. Okay, so again, these are the photos that I have chosen. And obviously they aren't cut out perfectly yet, but I'm gonna use these coasters to measure kind of where I want the photos to be cut off. I wanna make sure I'm not cutting off any text. Then I'm just gonna draw a little box here just so I can kind of see it, but I don't want to leave like a super big mark. And then I'm going with this one. Okay, here is what the coasters look like. It's not perfect, but I think they look really good so far. Now it's time to take our Mod Podge. Again, this is the glossy one. And then we're going to Mod Podge this entire cover. We'll do this one first. Going a little heavy-handed on the Mod Podge just to make sure it sticks. And then we'll take our picture, line it up as best as we can. Perfect. And then we're gonna let this dry for a minute. Move on to the next one. Repeat the same process. These already look so good. I'm so excited. My cutting could have been a little bit better, but that's okay. It already dried, and look how cute this coaster is. Okay, so now we're going to seal it with Mod Podge. We'll do 2 layers of this. Luckily, Mod Podge dries clear, so we don't have to worry about like weird coloring, but it will go on kind of like white, opaque. So don't worry about that. It should dry clear. Okay, maybe went a little heavy-handed on that, but we're gonna let that one dry as well. As I'm filming, I low-key just got a notification from one of the merch bots saying that 4 out of 6 stores were pending. So I'm wondering if we're actually about to get merch right now, so I'm also glued to my phone. If I look down, that is why. But our 2 coasters are drying. We're gonna let those dry and then we'll do a second coat. Of course, because we're a productive girl, we are going to move on to the next DIY, which is beads. I got these seed beads from Amazon and they're like the tiniest beads ever, but I had these for when I was doing Eras Tour bracelets. So this is a whole like green, brown, yellowish pack. And then this has purple, blue, orange, red, yellow, so everything you could think of. We're going to be using the orange ones from this pack and then the green ones from this pack. I have been really into making necklaces, like beaded necklaces, so we're going to do one of those and then a beaded bracelet. I saw this at Michael's, and it's like this little fan. This is perfect for Showgirl. So we're gonna put this on our necklace, and I'm really excited, so let's get into it. Hello. We literally just got a new Target vinyl as I'm sitting here trying to start my bracelet making. This is the Life of the Showgirl, The Crowd is Your King edition. Summertime Spritz Pink Shimmer Vinyl. Guys, it's so gorgeous. So this is the Target version. I think I'm gonna pre-order it, although I'm not sure, like, I really like getting vinyls in store the day of. It's kind of like a tradition of mine. So I have to think on this because I do really want this version. I think the pink is gorgeous. I think I am up to like 6 copies of The Life of the Showgirl now, and I've never heard the album before. But I can't believe as we're sitting here, we just got a new drop. That is so much fun. This is what we have, and it's so cute. I have really small wrists, so I think this will be big enough. So now we just need to tie it off. Here's the finished product. It's so cute. And on my wrist. Now we're going to make the necklace, and I love these colors, but I might be running low, so we're gonna also pair it with these like white shiny beads. And I'm gonna make this necklace. It's one of those clasp chains. I learned how to do this on TikTok, so I am not a very good person for tutorials. So if you guys wanna know how to do it, definitely check out TikTok. I have an end on, so now we're going to start building the necklace. And again, we're going to be using this pretty, I said fan, it's like more of a seashell, but I still think it's so perfect. And now we bead. This is what it's looking like so far. Obviously, I am not very far. But this will get boring if I show the whole thing, so flash forward to me being done. I forgot how long it takes to actually bead stuff, but this is the necklace. I think it's so pretty and I love the colors. We're going to finish it off now, so I'm just gonna do my thing with the little crimp beads and whatever. And then after that, we are going to put on the little seashell fan bead, of course. And I wanted to make this as even as I could, so I did my best. Hopefully it works out okay. But let's go ahead and finish this off. And now we put in the little chains. Oh no, I think I had this flipped the wrong way. Oh no. Okay, well, I spent so long organizing these and now they're unorganized. That's okay. The end of the chain is on, so now this necklace will connect. And I still can't believe I just messed up my entire, like, this lid, never gonna go back on. Yeah, okay. That's a project for another time. But here it is. It's so pretty. And so now we're going to put the charm on, and I believe this is the middle enough. Yeah, we'll call it that. Okay, the charm is on. Guys, let's put this necklace on. Is this not the cutest necklace you've ever seen? Made by me. And then we have the matching Showgirl bracelet. Hello. Literally so perfect. Also, these finally dried. They look so good. Again, we're gonna do a second layer on them just to make sure they are completely sealed, but I love them. Okay, really quickly, again, we're just gonna put some Mod Podge back on these. I think I went a little too heavy last time, so I'm just gonna do a light layer. But again, they dry perfectly clear, so I'm not too worried. This is just to make sure that they are completely sealed and I did not miss any spots. But after that, we are now 3 DIYs in. Don't worry, we still have more to go and I'm super excited for the next one. Okay, this next one is gonna be super, super simple. So I got these 2x3 frames. These come in a pack of 4. I got these for 50 cents at a thrift store. So we're gonna use these. Then I picked up these little sparkly bling things, and they have like adhesive. So they're basically like stickers. I'm super excited to use these. We're gonna bling up this frame. These are the perfect Showgirl colors, so let's just do it. This should be super easy, and I'm excited. Okay, ignore this super messy desk. So we have these orange ones, and then of course I had to get green. Oh, they're so pretty and so sparkly. Super excited. Look at that. Lovely. So I think I wanted to do like, I don't know if green on the bottom and then orange on the side was boring, or like orange, green, and then maybe like a cluster of green in the corners. So we're just gonna kind of play with this and YOLO it because I don't really know what I want to do. Okay, that is so far really cute. Again, this DIY is just so simple, but now I think we should do like, see, that is already so cute, and I can keep adding. Maybe I'll add like a little one here. It is all about just having fun and just, you know, playing with little sparkles. Here is my glitter Showgirl frame, and then obviously you can put whatever you want in the middle, but yeah, that's so cute. My favorite way to journal is by junk journaling in this, like, I would say kind of like binder type thing. So we're going to be doing a little Life of a Showgirl journal. I cut out these little baby vinyls, and I don't have the new one, so I'll leave room for the new one, but I do want to include these variants, and then this is like the original or the standard with the back. And I'm just going to kind of play around with this. I have a lot of colors, and then I also have some sparkles left over, so we're just gonna junk journal, and I'm just gonna try not to be a perfectionist. Okay, well, the good thing about junk journals is even if you mess up a little bit, it's okay because we don't have to be perfect. I say that as I wish it was perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna do October 3rd. Okay, and I want to add some sparkles, but I don't want to go too crazy just yet. Okay, so I printed out more stuff, and this is what the final page looks like. I actually really love it because it's simple and it shows all of the variants and everything. And then I printed out the movie poster as well with the deluxe CDs and of course the Target vinyl. Oh, I should put Target exclusive. Let's do Target. And here it is. So this is like a little Life of the Showgirl mood board. And I'm just gonna put it in the little case. So it's protected, and then I can just put it in my little binder, and we'll put it at the front because the Showgirl is important. So we'll just do that. And it is perfect. The next DIYs we're gonna do is with transfer paper and an iron. This iron is not on. We have a few different things I wanna do. So this says the Life of the Showgirl, and it is gonna go on the back of this gray long sleeve, and then on the front I have TS, and I think that'll be really cute like on the side. Then for the white t-shirt, I got this at Target. This one was from Michael's. This is just a plain white t-shirt, and we're gonna do the life of a Swiftie. And then I think I'm gonna try to put TS at the bottom. I'm not quite sure yet. And then finally for our tote bag, we have, I can't read backwards, this is flipped. It doesn't look flipped on the camera, but my energy is a luxury item, the life of a showgirl, Taylor Swift. That is going to go on this here tote bag. So I have all of these reversed. I'm gonna plug in my iron, and I used this white or light colored transfer paper. Okay, my iron is heating up. I'm just gonna trim these a little bit. I wanna keep like the same shape, but I do want them trimmed as much as possible. So I'm just gonna do a little trimming, a little cleanup. Okay, so this one is pretty cleaned up. We're just gonna throw our trash on the ground for now. I'm gonna take off some tags as well. And these transfer sheets are really nice because they don't need a lot of heat or time. So they're really easy to work with. And then this one, again, I'm also going to trim this. I just wanna get rid of any like excess stuff, but we'll do the long sleeve first. Okay, beautiful. Just give it a quick warm up. That. And now we iron. So we're gonna put this down face down. The key is to continuously move the iron so you are not burning your design or your shirt. And the parchment paper, just again, make sure it doesn't burn or anything. Just gonna do small little circles. Okay, while that one cools for a second, we are going to the tote bag. And this is just like a regular canvas tote bag. There. Really quickly, look, this peel is actually working this time. Look at that. Incredible. Okay, tote bag time. Okay guys, after a little issue with peeling, my floor is a complete mess. But here is the gray shirt, and I think it's so cute. I think it definitely works. I really love the corner on the front, and then in the back we have the life of a showgirl, and I really like this blue color that I picked out, that it would stand out against the gray. Then honestly, I'm just gonna throw it on. Then we have the white t-shirt. And I think this one turned out really cute. I think that I could add like more stuff to it if I want. Wow, that's so cute. This is very oversized, but that's what that looks like. And then let me show you the white t-shirt. This is also really cute. I'm definitely gonna wear this one for release day. This turned out really cute. Again, it's a little plain, but you know, sometimes simple is best. So that's what this looks like. And finally, my favorite item, because I love tote bags, is the tote bag, and I think it turned out perfect. The font could have been a little bit bigger, but honestly, I kind of like it the way it is. And I did a pretty good job at centering it. So that's what that looks like. And then let me throw the t-shirt on really quickly. Oh yeah, this is so cute. I love it so much with the tote bag and everything. We have done so much today. And then look, I got my little necklace on, and I still have my friendship bracelet on. Guys, this was so much fun. I gotta do more DIY crafty videos. I'm such a crafty girl, and I want to try all the DIYs that I can. But that is my Showgirl merch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of chaotic. Thank you for letting me yap for as long as I did if you made it this far. I hope you guys like these DIYs, and let me know if you're gonna try some yourself. I'd be happy to answer any questions of where I got any of my supplies or how I did a certain thing. And thank you so much again. I'll see you later. Bye.